NBACL supported Andy so he could see his dreams come true.
Andy lived the majority of his life between the little community of Blacks Harbor and the School for the Blind in Halifax. Andy really wanted to fit in and be a part of his community. And he was connected with maybe some wrong people that were taking advantage of him. And he went to a party one night, and at that party, he can't really remember what happened, but he woke up 2 days later and he was tied to a tree. And he spent a long time in the hospital, months and months and months, and his health still is affected by that. They never found who had done that to Andy, and from that point on, he became a recluse. Andy was 45 when I met him. He was 19 when he went through that incident at the party.
To me, the sad years, and since I started that, met me and doing that, that's the best 5 years I had.
When I asked Andy what he wanted out of life, which was just a standard question that I asked, he told me all he wanted was a little trailer on a little piece of land and somebody to share it with. That's just Andy. He's humble, he doesn't need very much.
Before me and them come, I used to be drinking way too much and didn't have nothing in my life, so.
Now you have everything in your life. You're lucky.
Yeah.
You're very blessed.
And I didn't care to live or die. Now I do.
If the NBACL hadn't had a community development worker in this area, that people like Andy would have still fallen through the cracks. I can probably say with some certainty that Andy wouldn't be married and he wouldn't have friends. He would still probably, he'd either not be alive or he'd be a recluse in his apartment. He just needed a little bit of support from people in his community and the NBACL. He had 150 people at his wedding. He's as kind as he ever was and as humble as he ever was, but he is happy now.
And everybody help each other, and that's what it should be around the world. People help each other.